So what it is pending, those we need to complete it. Okay. Power apps and backend function. Yes. Which part it is completed? Let's see. T related one, it is completed, right? Okay. And next one is U category. Okay. What is U category we will do? Okay. Update context. Very important. Okay. Update context. Did we discuss it previously? Where is the set function? Set function is not discussed. Why here? Why? Your set function is not there. Very important here, set function. Yeah. Why this is not there here? Set. Okay. Set function is very important. Okay. Okay. See here. So first we need to discuss about the set. Because see here, if you want to set the global variables, okay, there are two functions you have to use it in Power Apps. Okay, there are two types of variables. One is local variable and global variable. If you want to set a global variable in Power Apps, then we have to use set function. If you want to set the local variable, then you have to use update context function. Understand? Very important. Set means it is a global variable declaration. Okay, that means if you are assigning a set variable means you can access the you can access that variable in any of the screen itself. Okay, update context function is local variable. If it is a local variable within the screen only, we can access it. Okay. Very important. Okay. Most of the times in real time, we have to use these functions only, set and update context. Depends on the requirement, you have to use this one. Okay. Set. It is a global variable function. First of all, what is a variable? Yeah. Variable function. Okay. Variable means not here, not. Okay. Variable. Okay. Variable means it will holds output of the function. It will hold output of the function. It will variable means it will hold the output of the function. Okay. So that means it is a set is nothing but a global variable. Then if that means this global variable, this global variable can be accessed in any of the screen in Canvas app. Set. Okay. What is the syntax for set? See here. Set. Okay. First, what you have to write variable name colon value. That's it. Understand or not? See here. Like any name colon value. This is the one. Understand? Right. See here. Okay. See the examples. See here. Variable name and value here. Not colon. It is comma. It is comma. Okay. This is set function. Understand? Another one is like next one is update context is there, right? Update context. It is a local variable. It is a local variable. It is a local variable. This local variable can be accessed within the screen. Within the screen. Okay. Variable means right? It will hold the output of the function. Okay. Here update context. Okay. Here how you can give like within the curling braces variable name, any name, I think so. Any name colon value, right? This is what. Okay. See, yeah, see here, variable name value like this. Okay. Yeah, like this. Understand? So this is what about this function. Next one is, what is the next function? Okay. Upper. You know, right? What is upper? Upper and lower that we discussed it. Right? Yeah, it is completed. Okay. Next, user. What user function will do? It will give you details for any particular user. Okay, like there are two types are there. User, okay, syntax is user dot, okay, sorry, user open bracket close bracket dot. You have to call here. Suppose which user, suppose I want to know which user is accessing this report. Then what you have to write it? User dot and open bracket close bracket dot email. You have to like this. You can write like this, or user dot full name like this. Full name or name, something like this. If you call it, it will give the name, complete name of the user. Okay. If you give like dot email means email of that particular person. Understand? So this is what next one. Update. You know, right? Update. And both update and update if. Okay. It will update existing record. Okay. Will update the existing record. Update this record from the data source. In the data source, it will directly update the record in the data source itself. Okay. Let's see the difference of syntax. Okay. First update of table name. Understand? Here you have to write some table name. Here write like some lookup function. Okay. Lookup condition, lookup function. Okay. In the lookup, you know, right? Table name, comma, condition here. Okay. This is the one, comma. Which record you want to update it? In the curling braces, column name, colon, value, like this. You can mention like column name value like this. Okay. For which column, what value you want to update it, you have to write this. Understand clearly? Okay. See, the difference is main important point. What is the difference between update and update if? Okay. In update if, only particular column value, if you want to update it, it will be updated. Remaining column values as it is values will be displayed. But in update, whichever column you are updated, that value it is updated. But remaining columns, if you are not mentioning in this one, okay, that means in update, you have to update the complete columns record. Okay, if you are not updating all the column records, if you are updating only one record, that means one column value, then only that column value is updated. Remaining column values are nulls. Very important point. Understand? Update if. Understand? Table name, comma, condition here. Directly you can write the condition, comma, like same. Uh, yeah, like this. Column name value, like this you can write it. Understand? Okay, that is the main difference. Main important point is note. There is a note point is there. system. Okay. In update function, whichever column you updated that value only updated. Remaining column columns are columns are updated to null. Very important point. Okay. Sometimes in entry point of time they will ask the question. Okay. Second point. What is the second point here? In update if okay, in update if whichever column you updated that value only updated. Remaining column values are remaining columns are as it is. It is. This is understand clearly or not? Very important. Okay. Next one. What is the next one? Like validate. Okay. What is validate function? Means validate with the proper values. Validate of the is the syntax for this one. Data source column value. Yeah. Data table name, comma, column. What this function will do? That means in this particular column, what value we are mentioned, if this value is there in this column, then returns true. Otherwise, it returns false like that. Okay. So that is the validate. But most of the time, this function is not important. Leave it if you want. Okay. So next one. Next one is value. Okay, converting converting to text, converting the value means converting the text data type of the numeric value is converted into decimal values. I think so. 1 second, yeah, convert a string to number. Yes. String, uh, convert character data type column to numeric data type. Understand? Next one, value. Sorry. What is this? Value function. Okay. Value of just column name. That's it. Column name. That's it. Understand or not? If your column, numeric column is in character, sometimes numeric column, decimal related columns are there in character data type. Then if you want to convert it into numeric data type, you have to use this function. Understand? Next one, view form. View form. If you want to convert the edit form into view form, use this function. View form, use this. Okay, just here what you have to do, view form of view form edit form name, edit form name. Okay, understand or not? Next one, with. What is with function window? With is not required, leave it. Okay, next one is weekday. Weekday. Okay, it will display week numbers. Week is from 88 column. Weekday of date column, comma, what you have to pass it? Here the interval you have to pass it. Always which interval? 2. Don't forget this one. 2. Date column, comma 2. Because this one, 2 means that means it will always starts from Monday to Sunday. Okay. 2 is always. There are different intervals are there, but always in each and every organization will follows 2 only because Monday to Sunday. Okay. Next one, week number. It will display week number from a date column. That means out of 50, in a year, how many weeks are there? 52 or 53 weeks, right? Whichever date column you are passing, in that date column, whatever the date value is there, that date value, okay, that particular date value, in which week it is running, that number it will be displayed. Understand? So week number of date column. That's it. Understand? Next one. Year. You know this one. Okay. It will extract. This one, did we discuss it? No, no. It will extract the year from the date column. Date column. Okay. Year of date. Understand? See, these are the functions. Okay. I will share this Excel sheet to each and every one. Please just check it. Okay. So today I will share the document also for remaining functions. Okay. And here, like, please go through. Okay. Check it once. Okay. These are the documents. Okay. All the functions it is like, okay. Anyone having any doubt? Okay. Tomorrow I will ask it. Today you can review that particular Excel document. Okay. Only this is the part it is difficult, but who knows Power BI, this part is also very easy for us function. Remaining things you can handle it very easily in Power Apps. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Now see, up to now, these are the functions. Okay. So in Power Apps, so you are creating, we already created default Canvas app and functions we discuss it. Now in this, in Canvas app, there are different things are there or not? What? Okay. In Canvas app, there are two types are there. One is default Canvas app, and the other one is, okay, a blank Canvas app. Most of the times in real time, we have to use this one only. If you are working with any Power Apps application means, most of the times we need to go with this particular option only. Understand? Default Canvas app in very rare or some very less we have to use when compared to the blank Canvas app only very important. That means in blank Canvas app, from the scratch onwards, what users requirement it is, based on that, initially you have to design it from there itself. Understand clearly or not? Okay, is it clear or not? So this is how it will be there. So default canvas app is completed, functions are completed. So now we can discuss about the blank canvas app. Okay, so if I want to create a blank canvas app, then what I need to do? You have to log into the Power Apps and go to the home screen. There itself, I will show you. Blank canvas app will be there, and click on that one. Okay, so go to the home page. Yeah, see here in the home page, see here, there is a create option is there. Okay, in the create option, see here, in the create, you will have an option blank app. So these are the options to create a default canvas app, right? So Dataverse, SharePoint, Excel, all these are default. These options are to use to create a default canvas app. This is an option to create a blank canvas app. Okay, see here. Let's see. Okay, so in this one, what you have to select it, see here, after clicking on blank app, so you have to click on see, read it here. Okay, this is a blank canvas app. This is a blank based on the Dataverse. Okay, based on the Dataverse, if you want to create it, you have to use it. I will tell you what is Dataverse. Dataverse is nothing but a tables. Okay, so I will tell you what is Dataverse and everything. Okay, we'll discuss later. So with that also you can create a blank canvas app, or else with the by that means without selecting any data source. If you blank screens, if you create it blank app, if you want to create it, you can go for blank canvas. So most of the times you have to use blank canvas app. Okay, so this is per pages website and everything, that is different. Leave it now. Okay, click on this create canvas app. Okay, what app name is there? Okay, Naresh, Naresh IT, blank canvas app. Okay, click on this. After giving a proper name, there are two templates are there. One is either in phone format you want to see it, or tablet. So yeah, I'm selecting a tablet. Okay, so that means in tablet format, tab is there, right? In that format only the screens will be displayed. Okay, whichever you want, you can select it. Suppose after taking this, Vijay, can we change this mode? Yes. Okay, go to the settings. Okay, so in the settings, when you come down, once again, not here in display, I think so. Yeah. See here, landscape is there, right? Instead of, if it is portrait, then it is in mobile format, it is comes. Understand? After login to that particular screen also, from here itself you can change it whether you want tab format or else you want phone in phone format, whichever it is required. You can change it in the settings. Under the settings there is a display option is there. Here the orientation. Okay, if it is a landscape, that means in tab format it will shows. If it is a portrait, in mobile format, in phone format, it will shows it. Understand clearly or not? Okay, so this is the one. Okay, so see here. So here nothing is there. Only first screen, one screen only it is there. Okay, remaining you have to take from scratch onwards. Okay, that means what we need to take different elements and you have to change the different properties and everything here itself we can see. Let's see one by one. Okay, so first of all, and after clicking on this one, see, first you have to save this one. Okay. If you want to change anything on this particular app itself, you can change it here. Go to the settings. Okay. Under this, see, this is the name. If you want to change a different name, you can change it. Or else for any app icon, you can change the icon here, or else if your is there any image is there, just you have to upload it. Suppose for example, let's see, suppose for example, uh, power apps, like this it will be there. Suppose I want to download this one. Okay, so save image as. Okay, click on save image as, and where you want to save this image, you can. Oh, it is there. Yeah. Yeah. Now you can put that particular image in the app itself. Okay. Because while at the seeing app, these are the default icons. Instead of seeing these icons, you can put some user image, like suppose client image something they are given, you have to put that one. Or like that, if you want to change it under the settings, under the general, if you have, see here there is an icon is there, right? Add image. Okay, see there is some rules is there for adding an image, must and should, like some restriction will be there. So within that restriction only you have to take that particular one. See, understand or not? And one more thing is, here color also you can change it. Suppose I want to change the color. See here, when you click on this particular one, okay, and here I want to put it as like, which is the best one? Like, see, this is the one. If this is fine, okay. See here, then like this, it look like this, okay. Like any image you can select it, any color you can set it here, okay. So these are the app related settings, okay. See here. And one more thing is, so you are doing, suppose whenever you are in development stage, whenever you are creating any particular app, at that point of time, you are forget to save that one. You are close the particular browser itself. Don't worry. This is a cloud. Power Apps is a cloud-based environment. That means it automatically it will saved in that particular location. Understand? But for every 2 minutes, it automatically saved. Understand? Is it clear or not? So like this, if you want to change the settings means you can change it. There are different levels of change it. So by default, 2 minutes if it is there. Okay. No need to worry about this one. Like if you anything you are forget to save it means don't worry. Automatically it will save it. Understand clearly or not? So like this. Okay. And in general, like this, these options, see. And one more important point is, whenever you are pulling the data from the different data sources, by default, the data row limit will be there up to 500. You have to increase the data row limit here itself. So Vijay, what is the maximum size? See here, it is showing clearly. That means the maximum values that means in the app itself, in any element itself, how many number of records you can see into that particular app. That means these many records. Understand? In the app itself. But don't worry, if you have lakhs of records also, based on the filter, you can see those related records on. Understand clearly or not? So by default, it is 500 only, it will show it. But up to 2000, you can take it. You can take the limit. That means this is for element related restriction. That means any element up to these many records only, it will show it. Understand clearly or not? And publish to app every time. See here, and one more important point is, so you saved it. Suppose you saved an application. Once you save an application, what will happen? That means always those changes will be there. By default, one version is created. By default, one version is created. In that version only, all the changes will be saved. Okay. No, I don't want to do like that. Every day, whatever changes I am, every day, whatever changes you have to do it in the app itself, that must be saved in one version. Okay. Suppose some other colleague will come and he is doing something. His changes need to be saved in one version. Like that, must and should you have to save it. Then what you have to do, if you want to maintain a different versions of that particular app, means you have to publish your app. Okay. Whenever you publish your app, then it will be saved in a different versions. If you want to roll back those versions, you can easily roll back it. Understand clearly or not? So for this, what you have to, if you want to publish it, means see here, this is an option to publish it. Okay. So those are the things, those are the settings related one. And here, and not only this one, okay, in display mode, in display tab, under the settings in display, there are different styles of orientation will be there. Landscape and portrait. Landscape, it is nothing but a tab format. Portrait is nothing but a mobile format, like that. Okay. If you want to change the size, or you can give the, see here, there is a customization is also, I think there it is. See here, customization. That means if you want to screen the screen of that particular one is like this much to this much, then you have to choose size here. Understand clearly not? Okay. And scale to fit, like this, there are different options will be there. All these options are not required. Few of the things you have to know it, like, see, like customization, orientation, where you can change it, and everything you have to know it, right here itself under the settings. These are next one is upcoming futures. That means, right, whenever you are using some PDF, okay, PDF related, okay, or else some modern tools also used. For those related settings, you can change it from in the upcoming futures related. In this upcoming futures, if you want to use a PDF function, you have to enable that that option here itself. Then only that function will works. Not only this one, modern elements are also, if you want to use it here itself, you have to enable all these things. That are one by one we can discuss it. And the support one, if suppose for example, so what is the environment name, and what is the authorizing version you're using, and everything you can change, you can, here itself it is visible. Suppose if you click on this one, okay, see, select the version, which version. See here, there are different versions are there. I told you, right? Whenever you click on publish it, it automatically create the version of that one. Okay. So whichever version is required, you have to use that one. Okay. Understand clearly or not? So whenever you click on publish it, each and every time new versions are created. Understand? So whichever version you are selected, those related changes only you can see like this. Understand clearly or not? These are the things you have to do it here. Okay, suppose if any Power Apps related documentation, okay, the open source license related one, any if you have any issues in this particular one, you have to go and raise it. There is a community is there. Okay, better to log in with the community. If you have any issue, you just need to post in the community itself. Then automatically hundreds of expert people will be there. Immediately they will respond. Understand? Don't worry. So if I have like a Power Apps issue is there, you have to explain properly what issue you have it and put it there itself. Then automatically at least any one person can respond it and give the solution for this one. Okay. These are all the settings related. Understand clearly or not? This is how the settings are. First option you have to know settings. Very important. Understand clearly? Next one. Okay. Somebody asking your doubts. And to the data limit is 2,000. How we can do? See, Kundan, I told you like whenever you take the elements, whenever you take the data in the elements, the data limitation in the elements are 2,000. Suppose, for example, the data limit is galleries there. Okay. If it is gallery, you cannot view all the 1 lakh records, right? Whichever record is required by in the by filtering those records, you can see that particular record what it is there. Okay, just to see, that means it is a limitation. Like suppose for example, instead of due to the impact for the performance, they are putting a limitation for the element level. Understand? Not the data level, data source level. Understand clearly or not? In the element level, you have to you have to uh, restrict this much of records only. If you filter it, the other records are also displayed. Understand clearly or not? Suppose I want my record is there in 3,000 record, but in the element it is showing 2,000 only. But if I filter my name in that particular one, in that element, then my related one only it is displaying. Then if it is filter my related record, how many records is there? Less than 2,000 only it is there, right? Like two, three records only it is there. Those related it will display. Understand, Kundan? Is it clear or not, Kundan? Yeah. See here, this is a screen here. Okay. So you have to give like any name, like, okay. Parent screen. Okay. Like this. Suppose this is the screen. If you want to create any screen, this is the default screen. Whenever you click on blank canvas app, automatically by default it will take the screen. But if you want to take a new screen means, see here, this is an option under the tree view. Under the screens there is an option called new screen. By using this you can create different layouts of the screens. Blank screen, there are, see here, there are split screens. Okay, there are different things are there. So most of the times we have to use blank only, because we need to create our own screen, not these are the screen. That's the reason you always need to select a blank. Understand clearly or not? This is the one. Okay. So once you take this particular screen, okay, suppose under the screen only you have to take an elements. Understand? Under the screen only you have to show the elements. That means whatever elements you are taken under the screen, those elements are shown in this particular white page itself. Understand? So Vijay, what are the elements? See, here there is an insert option is there. Okay, in this insert, see here, there are different options are there. These we can call it as elements. Okay, text label, edit form, text input, vertical gallery, rectangle, and So all these things, not only this one, like under input, there are some other elements will be there. Under display, some other elements will be there. Under layout, some other will be there. Icons, there are different elements up there. Okay. And instead of going each and every element where that element is there, if you know the element name, you have to type it in the search bar. Then automatically that will be. Suppose, for example, edit. I'm displaying edit related one. If I'm displaying edit related, so edit related, in which options those names are there, all the things it will display. You will have edit form. You will have edit icon also. It is there. Okay. So whichever element you wanted, you just need to set. You just need to search it in the search box. Or else, okay. So if you don't know the name what it is, then there is no other alternative. Okay. So each and every category you have to search that one. This is one way of inserting an element here itself. Or else in left pan, this is a left pan, right? In this left pan, okay, if you click on this plus icon, this is a plus icon. When you click on the plus icon also, all the elements here also it is there. Understand or not? Okay, so elements is available here or else in the left pan itself it is available. So whichever elements you want it, you just need to click on that. Under the screen only those elements are taken. Suppose, for example, I'm having like some shapes, some icons, okay? Like, see, these are the shapes, okay? I'm taking one shape here, okay? Suppose, for example, in this shape itself, okay? I'm taking this one. And so for this particular one, okay, in this one. So these are the default color. If you want to change that particular element color means select that particular one. Under the properties, all the changes, design part, this we can call it as design part. But here it is called as properties. You have to select if you want to change anything on that particular element. Design changes if you want to change it, select that one. On the right side there is a properties option is there itself you have to change it. Okay, suppose I don't want this one, I want to change it to like suppose for example this is the one, this is the best way. Okay, I like this one. Or else what you have to do, you have to use custom, because in your organization you cannot use your own colors. What colors are provided by organization, those colors you have to use it. For that you have to use custom. Under the custom you have to take that color hexadecimal code for that particular color. Don't worry, organization will give you hexadecimal code. Those codes are given here itself. Then whichever code you are given, that color automatically it will applied here itself. Understand clearly or not? This is how. Okay. Next one is suppose I am taking a label here. Okay. Hmm, label. See, there is a text label. See, this is not compulsory. You need to take the shape, but most of the times that means for look and feel, okay, they have to use the shapes. Okay, for any put, for any title names or anything, if they want to show it, then must ensure they have to use the shape. In the shapes only the title names is looks good. Okay, that's the reason most of the time they are using like this. Understand clearly or not? See this label. Okay, suppose this label you are giving like this. Okay, you have to put this one up to here itself. And for this also, for this label, what are all the changes you required? Suppose you want to change the name. Suppose I'm giving a name as like a mm, uh, parent screen. um, Parent like this. Okay. You can change it in the properties itself. If you want to change the font or if you want to change the size. Okay. Suppose I'm giving size as like 35. Okay. See here. See. And after giving the value here, immediately it is not affected. Anything in the text box here, if you are changing something, Vijay, it is not reflected. No, you have to click on enter button in that one. Okay, after entering the details, click on enter button. Then immediately it will be reflected. Understand? So otherwise, in the whenever it is changes is required, immediately automatically it is not reflected. You have to click on enter button, then only the changes will be affected. Understand? So there are different font weight, there are different alignment. Okay, you can put center one here also. Okay, suppose if you want to change, okay, uh, change the color, come down and you can change the width or something like anything, you can change it here itself. Suppose I want put it as a text color, but that is the best one. Okay, so like this you can change it. Understand clearly not? Okay, see, that means shapes will see here. Suppose if the shape is not there, suppose this rectangle shape is not there, then see here label is there, right? I will put a label color as something like this. Okay, is this looks good? No, whenever you take the shapes, okay, always it looks good, because in the shapes itself we have to use different colors. That's the reason better to use the shapes. Inside the shapes, whatever title name or labels you want to put it, you can put it and change it. Understand clearly? Okay, this is all. Okay, I will save this one. So this is how we can create the screen. Under the screens itself, we can take the different elements. Okay, we can discuss more in tomorrow's class. Understand clearly or not? Anyone having any doubts? Okay, from now onwards, it's very good. It's very interesting. Okay, okay. Understand, Kundan, Prabhavati? Anyone having any doubts?